There are Go commands that are very common, and as a Go developer, you need to be familiar with them. We've already seen the Go version command, which prints out the version of Go installed on your computer. Now, every time you create a new Go project, you need to initialize a module. You can think of a module as a feature of Go that makes it easier for you to flexibly organize your project and maintain the different versions of packages installed. To initialize a module, you use the go mod init command and a name. The name you choose for your module should be unique to your project. Personally, I use the name or domain of a project as the name of the module. So for our example, the name of the project is Go in Simple Steps. So the name of the module would be Go Simple Steps. I've just executed the command and a go.mod file has been added to the projects folder. Now that we have Go modules initialized, we can install external packages written by other developers to our project. Go does not have a central repository for external packages, just like there is npm for JavaScript or packages for PHP, I think. But in Go, external packages can be found on GitHub or other repositories on the internet. So let's say I wanted to add color to the text output in the terminal for this project. I could find a package that does this and use the go get command to download and install the package to my project. Every Go package has a documentation of how to install and use it, but generally speaking, you install a package by adding the URL of the package to the go get command. I found this package called Aurora, which does exactly what I want. Now, looking at the package's documentation, I can see that to install the latest version, I have to use this URL. So let's just copy this and go back to the project and paste it. All right, so Aurora has been added to the project, and that means that now I can use this package. So to use the package, it's always a good idea to go back to the packages documentation to see how it's used. So let's just scroll down. Okay, so there's the usage section here, and I can see that we need to import the package and then call a function in the package to print out some text in the color we want. So it seems to me like the functions are named according to colors. So there's magenta and then there is cyan, and hopefully there should be red, green, black, and so on. So let's just copy this and import it to our project. Okay, so we need to use the alternative syntax for importing multiple packages. Okay, and what I'd like to do is to print out a line of text, and the color of this line of text should be red, and the text should just print, hello, I'm red. So let's just do that with the fmt command. Oops. So we need to call the package Aurora and then call red, which is just a function in the Aurora package. And the text would be, hello, I'm red. Okay, so hopefully when we run this code, we're going to see two output. The first would be go in simple steps on the first line and hello and red on the second line. But just before I run this code, you can see that there's a problem with the formatting of my code. Now I could manually format this code, but Go offers a command called go format. So just go fmt and then the name of the Go file you'd like to format. So for our case, it's main.go. When I execute this command, Go automatically formats the code for the project. Go is a compiled language. This means that when you finish creating a project, you need to generate a binary or executable file that is used to run the project. But you don't always have to build a binary file just to see the output of your code during development, because there is a go run command which compiles and runs your code without building an executable file. So we want to run the main.go file, so we'll just add that as the name and then run this. Okay, so we have going simple steps on the first line and hello I'm red on the second line. Everything's working perfectly. Now, if you're done creating your project, to build an executable file, you use the go build command and the name of the main.go file. So this command builds an executable file in your projects folder. So let's run this and see what happens. Okay, so I have a main.exe file here in the project folder. And the reason why my executable file is a .exe file is because I'm running Windows. But if you're running another operating system, yours would just be main. Also, if you need to rebuild your project, you could manually delete or remove this executable file and run the go build command again. However, Go offers a command called go clean. What this command does is it removes the output produced by the go build command, and this output includes the executable file and any other temporary files that were created during the build. So let's just run this and see what happens. Okay, so the executable file has been removed from the project and our project is clean. Here's a task for you. Create a folder named My First Project in a convenient location on your computer. Initialize a module for the project. Add a file named main.go to the project. Install the runstring package to the project. You can find the runstring package at this URL. Import the runstring package to your main.go file and use it to generate a random hex string. Format your code. Print the generated string to the standard output. Run the code to see the output. Build the project. Clean the project. Let's just talk about number 5 a little bit. So to generate a random hex string, all you just have to do is go to the documentation of this package, probably the usage section. There you would find how to generate a random hex string. It's just one line of code.